Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Spring 2021 Dean's New Alumni Celebration for our College of Computing graduates. We are so excited to have all of you joining us today, our graduates, their guests, and of course, our faculty and staff who have supported these students throughout their time at Georgia Tech and the College of Computing. For those that I don't know, my name is Jennifer Whitlow, and I'm the Director of Computing Enrollment and Alumni Engagement here in the College of Computing. And I'm also a Georgia Tech alumna and College of Computing alumna myself. So it is exciting for me to welcome all of you into that GT Computing alumni family. It is my honor and privilege to now bring to the stage someone you all probably are very familiar with and will recognize, but I will now bring to the stage our Dean, Charles Isbell.
Wow, you disappeared for a second. Hi, Jen. Hello, everybody. Welcome, and thanks for attending our new alumni celebration. Now, my welcome is not just to the graduates, but to family and friends as well. We know our graduates didn't get here all on their own. I also want to thank and congratulate all the faculty and staff who are here. It was your hard work that helped these alumni get to where they are today, after all. So I just want to take a moment to talk to you a little bit. And now, as many of you know, I'm also alum, although I was an undergrad. I went through many years here at Georgia Tech. I also got out, and I know how you feel. Georgia Tech changed me, I suspect, at least as much as it changed you. It taught me how to think like a computationalist, taught me how to do research through my minors. Tech even taught me Spanish, cognitive science, and history. And of course, Tech being Tech, it taught me how to power through, about how much I could accomplish when pushed by others and how much I could accomplish when pushed by myself. But the most important thing I learned from Georgia Tech was how to live with risk. I have seen Tech and the college transform over the decades that I've been associated with it. It's now an elite university, a research and educational powerhouse, and an institute known for producing more engineers than anyone else. The college has the most majors. In 2019, for the first time in Georgia Tech's entire history, we did not have the most students from undergrads marching from mechanical engineering, but marching from COC. Engineering has 45% of the faculty and 41% of the students. We, the College of Computing, have 9% of the faculty and 40% of the students. In fact, OMSCS alone has almost 11,000 students enrolled. Just to give you a notion of what that scale actually means, we have more people in just this program alone than all of the graduate students at the master's and PhD level for sciences and engineering at MIT combined. We have the most graduate students at Georgia Tech. We are large, the largest such program, the largest such college by students in the country and almost certainly in the world. In addition to all that, we're the first elite university to create an inter-college school of cybersecurity and privacy. We have done all of these things. We've also managed to be a top 8 graduate program, a top 5 undergraduate program, and a top 35 university. Not bad for what was once a small school and a small college at what was considered to be a small regional university. But the important thing here is to understand that Georgia Tech's transformation, the college's transformation, came with plenty of thought, plenty of reflection, even with plenty of caution. But more importantly, it came with boldness and without fear. And that is the spirit that I want to encourage in all of you as alumni. But there's also something else. I mean, after all, you've all taken risks. You've all been a part of going to grad school. You've all been a part of doing something you didn't have to do, something that took you away from other things you might have been doing. So you know something about risk. But I want you to do something else. My exhortation to you, my call to you, is that you be bold, yes, but also responsible. In fact, I claim you have no other choice but to be so. Now, you've already chosen. You've chosen to be a part of a field that is central and in the center of everything. You will make decisions, you will build systems, you will train others. Those decisions, those systems, those others will impact everything. Maybe you'll design the algorithm that detects previously hard to detect tumors, or maybe you'll start a social networking site that'll drive the outcomes of elections. Maybe you'll build a face recognition system that will be used by the state to determine whom they charge with crimes, or you'll build a system that discovers miscarriages of justice. Or maybe not, but you'll do something. A kind word, a hiring decision, supporting your child, it will mean something, and it will matter. Whatever you do as you move into the next phase of your lives, I encourage you to think about the responsibility you have to own the changes you will affect. In my own life, I find it helps to remember a quote from the great Benjamin Elijah Mays, also another one of my alma maters. It must be borne in mind that the tragedy of life doesn't lie in not reaching your goal. The tragedy lies in having no goal to reach. It isn't a calamity to die with dreams unfulfilled, but it is a calamity not to dream. It is not a disaster to be unable to capture your ideal, but it is a disaster to have no ideal to capture. It is not a disgrace not to reach the stars, but it is a disgrace to have no stars to reach for. Not failure, but low aim is sin. So take risks, as you have been doing your whole lives. Do not be afraid of failure. But remember, often the greatest risk is accepting responsibility for what we do. And to refuse to do so is cowardice. It is low aim. It is sin. So go out and do great things and know that you are doing them even when you can't see their impact today or the next day or the next week, the next month, the next year, the next decade. Know that you've made that change and own that impact. We've watched you, we've taught you, we've learned from you. We know you have the talent, the ambition, and the drive to be great. And I hope that you know it too. So aim high, own what you do as befits a rambling wreck from Georgia Tech. So welcome again, congratulations, good luck, and go Jackets.
Thank you, Charles.
Thank you, Jim. What's next?
So next, it is one of the things that we love to do at these events, and that is we are going to recognize all of our graduates who have joined us today, at least those that would like to come on stage and join our broadcast live. Can
I tell them what they're going to do when they come on stage?
Can I tell them how to tell us that they want to come on stage first?
Fine, go ahead.
Okay. So in just a few minutes after Charles explains what you're going to do when you join our live broadcast, what we want you to do to let us know that you would like to join the broadcast is if you look over in that right-hand side of your window, you'll see a People tab. And on that People tab, you will see your name at the top. And the ability to raise your hand. And what we want is if you would like to join us on the live broadcast and be recognized during this portion of our program, please raise your hand and leave your hand up until after I have brought you to the broadcast and then removed you from the broadcast. And the reason for that is it puts you at the top of my list instead of me having to scroll through 80 something names to find you to then kind of move you off this stage. So if you would like to be brought on stage, please go ahead and raise your hand. I see a lot of people are doing that now. And leave it raised until after we bring you up to the broadcast and then send you back off stage. So with that said, one more thing that I forgot to say at the beginning of our broadcast is for those who do need it, we do have a live caption going on. If you would like, I have just posted in the event chat that broadcast stream. So you can click on that link. It will open live captioning of our broadcast in a separate window for you. And I apologize for not saying that earlier. So now, Charles, I will turn it over to you to explain what they will be doing if they join us on stage.
Okay, so I see there's 17 hands so far. So we're going to want you to come on the stage. And here's what's going to happen. Jennifer is going to bring you up on stage. Everyone will see your name. I don't know if Jennifer's going to say your name or not, but she'll say your name. She'll bring you up on stage. And then here's what we want to happen. We want you to tell us the most vivid memory you have of your experience going through grad school here at Georgia Tech. And we want you to tell us what you're going to do for the rest of your life. So, most vivid memory, what you're going to do for the rest of your life, and you have 7 seconds to tell us. Okay? Not 8 seconds, not 9 seconds. You can take 5 or 6, but at most 7 seconds. Most vivid memory, what you're doing for the rest of your life. All right? That sound good? Now, just to make sure that everyone gets it, we're going to do a test run. Normally, I would do the test run, but because of the power of the internet and this wonderful platform that we're on, Gatherly, which, by the way, was founded by Georgia Tech students, Georgia Tech alum, we are going to bring up a special guest. So I'm going to let Jennifer do that. I'm going to go off stage, and I'm going to watch and listen, and Jennifer is going to go through the exercise. So what are we doing, Jennifer? Most vivid memory, what you're doing for the rest of your life, all in 7 seconds.
Correct.
All right. Okay, I'll watch.
And one more thing, logistic wise, before I bring up our special guest, is for those of you who did not put your degree information as your title when you logged in, if you could go to the settings section and change your title to your degree information. I know some people put their actual business title and some people didn't put anything. But if you will do that for me, especially those of you who plan to join us on the broadcast, that would be extremely helpful because that is the degree that I will read out when I bring you to the stage. Okay, so coming to the stage is none other than Dr. David Joyner, who has his, I think all of his degrees actually from the College of Computing at Georgia Tech.
Yes, David, second best lecturer in the program. Hi, David.
So I can demonstrate. My most vivid memory of Georgia Tech was having Charles explain P equals NP to me for the first time, taking CS 1100 as a first semester freshman. And what I'm going to do this rest of my life is keep babbling so that Jennifer can show you that if you talk too long and if you stutter and if you ramble and if you do all the things that I usually do.
So if you do go past your 7 or 8 seconds, I will mute you. I won't be so evil as to just kick you off the broadcast stage, but I will mute you. And so please do keep it to 7, 8 seconds so that we can get through all of our graduates this afternoon in a timely manner.
And be aware that when she brings you up on stage, she will disappear for a good 2 or 3 seconds right before. So don't be thrown off by the fact that there's just silence right before you're the one on stage. So it seems like it's glitching, but it's just a little delay.
Yes. So feel free to pause until you can see everyone and start talking. All right. So I am going to go in order on my list. So I guess it's the order of how everyone has raised their hand. And again, just don't lower your hand till I remove you from the broadcast so I don't have to scroll through to find you, which I'm having to do for David now. So a good reminder. All right. So coming to stage first is Jay Kellner, OMSCS.
Okay, so yeah, 7 seconds then. My most vivid memory is working on algorithms with other students. And for the rest of my life, I'll be trying to use my skills to make the world a better place. Don't know how yet. Thank you so much.
Congratulations. Next up, we have Jason Robinson, OMSCS.
Memory is that first computer vision class, which was phenomenal. And I'm going to continue building intelligent systems that matter.
Thank you. Next, we have Jorge Mendoza, OMSCS.
I forgot to correct that. But my most vivid memory was being in the machine learning class, reading all of Dr. Charles's comments in Piazza, and I plan on using my degree to do stuff with 3D printing. Thank you.
Great, thank you. Next up, we have Alejandro Dominguez Medina, OMS Analytics.
Yeah, my most vivid memory was an exam, a coding exam I had to take after a business trip I got back from Japan, and it was 3-4 hours. It was pretty intense, and I'm planning to just use my skills to grow in my area and be better on data science overall. So thank you very much.
Next up, we have Abhishek Ganesh, OMSCS.
Yeah, my most vivid memory is writing 10-page essays for the human-computer interaction class with David Joyner. And I would say my what I'm planning to do is use AI to develop healthcare solutions and do things like try to solve cancer and other things like that.
Thank you. Joining us now is Kara DeFreitas Bart, OMSCS.
Yeah, my most vivid memory was waking up and seeing the Udemy course that I created for EdTech on how to find a job just going viral. And I'll be continuing my career in product management, helping build products to make the world a better place.
Next up is Sridhar Mahadevan, OMSCS.
My most vivid memory is taking the machine learning class of Dr. Charles Isabel, and my daughter was doing undergraduate in Georgia Tech, so we were taking the same class, and we had a powwow going on in that. My future is I'm a data science enthusiast, and I'd like to utilize what I learned in trying to make the world a better place.
Next, we have Ms. Marissa Marquez, OMSCS.
I was staying up late to finish the assignments and thankful for the Anytime on Earth deadlines. And I plan to create really great user experiences on iPhone apps in the future. Thank you.
Now I'll bring to the stage Tana Shah, MSCS.
Hello, hi. So my most vivid memory is hearing different perspectives from all the students in gender and global development class. And next, I'll be continuing my career in software engineering to utilize the skill set to create a better tomorrow.
Thank you. I'll now bring to the stage Jennifer Woolsey, OMS Analytics.
Hi, so my most vivid memory is collaborating with students from around the world. And what I plan to do in the future is to help mentor the next generation.
Now coming to the stage is Nicholas Pappas, OMSCS.
I think my most vivid memories are the chronicles of Smooth and Curly, of course, but I think too the thing that really stands out is I was watching the Q-learner algorithm learn, and that was in the machine learning for training with Tucker. That my jaw just hit the floor. I couldn't believe it, but I plan to apply all these for cybersecurity principles, keeping the cyberspace a better place. Thanks so much for the program.
Great, congratulations. Next up is Daniel Thayer, OMSCS.
My most vivid memory was working through Dr. Charles's machine learning papers up in the middle of the night with newborn, and I hope to apply all that, at least for now, in government.
Wonderful. And I see lots of future yellow jackets in your video.
Thank
you. And now I'll bring up Philip Sun, OMSCS.
Sure. Yeah, I think my most vivid memory was all the great collaborative powwows I had with fellow students and graduate algorithms through like Discord and Teams meetings. And in the future, I'm not exactly sure what I'd like to do other than kind of maybe help through volunteer programs for computer science, because the program totally changed for me. It started off as something for the extrinsic value for job stuff, and now I like just CS in general. So I'd like to help the field some way.
And hang out with me, finally.
Wonderful. Yes, we know your families are going to be very happy to have you all back. Joining us next is Steve Sawilko, OMSCS.
It's a vivid memory, two memories actually, understanding that data is everything, and the puns from machine learning, which made me smile and helped me forget about how late it was. in the future, I am hoping to use data science at work and then hopefully teach. So thanks very much for the program. It's great.
Wonderful. Joining us next is Victor Legros, OMSCS.
Ability of the program. So a very vivid memory for me was actually probably around like 5 a.m. in Australia in a hostel trying to finish a computer vision assignment. And in terms of the rest of my life, I really hope to keep on learning and where I can share that learning.
Wonderful. All right. Next up, we have Amrutha Govind, OMSCS.
Hi everyone. So my most memorable memory was developing algorithms, especially in computer vision class and improvising, sitting throughout the nights. And my future goals are using those skills to contribute more in healthcare and medical imaging. Thank you.
Joining us next is Anaga Akoli, OMSCS.
Memory would be taking machine learning class and Professor Charles' great teachings. Moving ahead, I plan to continue working as a software engineer and also plan to consider opportunities in machine learning field. Thank you so much.
Joining us next is Maury Tadelman, OMSCS.
Memory is suffering through the homework, and I say suffering lovingly, suffering through the homework of graduate algorithms, and successfully completing that course. I plan to use my degree to further push the boundaries of testing and test automation, as that's I am a tester by trade. So, and thank you everyone for the program. I really did have a great go.
Wonderful. Next, we have Irene Nye coming to the stage.
Hi. So my most vivid memory was actually going to the Grace Hopper conference and meeting a lot of OMSCS people in person. And in the future, I hope to become a better software engineer and also to encourage others to learn more about computer science.
Joining us next is Cedric Murray, OMSCS.
Greetings from Zurich, Switzerland, guys. Congratulations. And my most vivid memory is receiving this T-shirt where I suddenly realized, oh, this is real. So I better get on working. And I plan to lift others up in the future as best I can.
Joining us next is Pallavi Misra, MSCS Bioengineering.
Memory would be when I first entered the bio area, Georgia Tech, and saw so many bioengineers around me for the first time. And next, my goal is to keep using the biological data to help the community in general. Thank you.
Joining us next is Gaurav Puri, OMSCS.
From my first course, machine learning, and the last course, algorithms. So it was fun working on the problems. I would continue to work in the area of data and contribute to that field. Thank you.
Joining next is Davina Woolley, MSCS HCI.
My favorite memory would be like the late night study sessions I used to have with my friends in the library. And for moving forward, I am really excited to develop creative technological solutions to help businesses and users alike.
Wonderful. Joining us next is Jennifer Glinsky, OMS Analytics.
Memory was making friends with my teammates in DBA, and my life goal is to learn everything I can about data science and immediately give away all my secrets to build up teams and junior members.
Wonderful. Joining us next is Gregory Drazanovic, OMSCS.
Hello. Yeah, my favorite memory is probably going back to 1992 when I got to see the Jackets play in March Madness, and it was pretty cool to be a student and to be able to watch them this year to cheer on our boys and girls. My favorite memory was probably getting an emotional support dog in the machine learning course because you really needed it. But most importantly, moving forward, I think in my career, I'm in management and I'm almost 50. But what's really cool is this is now going to be my hobby. I really enjoyed my time here, and I enjoyed the learning of machine learning and AI and stuff like that. So thank you, and go Jackets.
Joining us now is Jonathan Vander Vliet, OMS CS.
Vivid memory of the program is at the end of the semester in video game design, watching all of the students' gameplay trailers and seeing the unique solutions and projects everyone worked on. And in the future, I'm soon going to be joining Northrop Grumman to work on NASA's Artemis program and the return to the moon.
Wonderful. Joining us next is Bray Bonner, OMS CS.
Okay, I think I'm up. My most vivid memory is actually completing graduate algorithms and seeing my final grade the morning of commencement. What I do next is I will continue supporting the faculty and researchers on campus and start teaching and researching student retention.
Wonderful. Joining us now is Igor Sitovs, OMS CS.
Switzerland again. My most vivid memory is when my daughter was born. I was taking AI the first time, and that 60-page midterm printout. Well, 2 years later, I took the AI class again, and I passed. And I hope to work in AI in the future. Thank you.
Congratulations. Joining us now is Chathana Harvey, OMS CS.
Most vivid memory is working through late nights with team members from 3 different continents continuously for many days until we finish the project. And after this, I plan to bring in more focus into data science and using machine learning in the organization that I work for. Thank you.
Joining us now is Hussein El-Sawe, OMS CS.
Chosen to be a graduate research assistant at IHR. I wish to work on my PhD later on at Georgia Tech. Thank you.
Joining us now is Shivam Dana. I'm sorry, I'm going to butcher your last name. It's hard to read on this small screen. Shivam Danadea, OMS CS.
Is working with folks from different background on multiple projects in OMSCS, and in future I plan to work on some data science problems. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Next we have Bulent Koskan, OMS CS. Oh, and I brought up the wrong person. I'm sorry. Bulent, we'll come back to you. Joining us now is Dean Olson, OMS CS.
Hi, good morning from San Diego. I don't have one memory, I have an impression that Drs. Joyner and Dean Isbell left on me in this program. We have never met, and yet their influence through the power of the internet has left such an important impact on me. I hope to go forward in my role in supporting educators as I do now, leveraging that and earning the faith and trust that was put in me as being part of this program. Go Jackets.
Wonderful. All right, joining us now is Bulent Koskan, OMS CS.
My most vivid memory is I see the last exam results and seeing that I earned graduation. And what I'm going to do in the future, I will continue to learn and use my skill for serving community and the world if I can. Thank you for this opportunity.
Wonderful. Joining us now is Arvind Srinivasan, MSCS. Oh, Arvind, I think you might be muted. Still can't hear you. Still can't hear you. It may be access to your microphone. It might be pulling the wrong mic. I will go on to the next person and let you see if you can figure it out. Okay, joining us next is Mayanic Aurora, OMSCS.
Hello, everyone. My most vivid memory of the program is trying to finish my computer networks and database assignments while waiting at the airports and working out of hotels as part of my travel with the work. In future, I plan to be a better software engineer and contribute to the society. Thank you for everything.
Next, we have Anthony Orona, OMSCS.
From LA. I would have to say that my most vivid memory was after I finished software architecture and design, my first semester in the program. Me and my classmates, we actually all got together in Cupertino. We went to a Korean barbecue place, and it was really interesting for me because it was my first job in, well, I had just interviewed and gotten my first job through someone I had met in the program via referral, an internship, and just the networking and the people that you meet with likewise interests in what you're studying. It was great. It was at that point I knew that the program was going to be more than worthwhile for me to keep going after. And in the future, I want to take a deeper dive into Docker and learn more about blockchain technology and development.
Wonderful. Next up, we have Edison Esquinas, OMSCS.
My most vivid memory was definitely passing the graduate algorithms course. I almost resigned to take it again because I had a very rough first exam. So getting the final grade and seeing that I passed was like the best thing and that happened in this program. And for my future, I got a new job thanks to the algorithms class, actually. So I'm hoping to apply everything I learned during my career here.
Wonderful. Next, we have Anthony Meyer, OMSCS.
Hello. My most vivid memory is probably seeing my lunar lander actually land in reinforcement learning. And for my future, I'm going to continue writing embedded software for medical imaging devices.
Next, we have Diana Hilton, OMSCS.
Hi. So my most vivid memory was actually being able to take a class right after I had given birth and doing it on my maternity leave, and being able to nurse my daughter and read my databases textbook. So I'm just so thankful for this program and having it be affordable and fit into my life. And I'm starting a new job next month. So yeah, I don't think I could have gotten it without this credential. So again, so much thanks to this whole program.
Congratulations. Next, we have Sachin Shekwat, OMSCS.
Talking about my most beautiful memory is graduate algorithm, like the final exam in the course. I was, lost hope in between. Like I was able to clear. I was taking 3 courses in that semester, but somehow I cracked it. I studied hard. Like it was after the result, I was so happy. I cried that I was able to, graduate in the spring 21. So that was the, most beautiful memory for me. Talking about the future plans, I recently got promoted to a senior level. So,
Congratulations. Sorry.
So
Well-
thank you for hosting that, and thank all of you for sharing with us your vivid memories. I'm going to say one more thing before you leave, so I'm going to stop talking because we have one more person to come up on stage, I believe. Jennifer?
Correct. All right. So before we bring our next speaker to the stage, just another huge congratulations to all of our graduates on everything you've accomplished during the program and everything you have yet to accomplish. We know that you will represent us well as you move into the next phase. So joining us now on stage is none other than, again, Dr. David Joyner, the Executive Director of Online Education and the OMSCS program, to say a few remarks.
Yeah, thank you so much, Jennifer and Charles. So for those of you who don't know me, I am the Executive Director of OMSCS, like Jennifer said, and also Online Education. When we added Executive Director of Online Education to my title about a year ago, it was just kind of an afterthought add-on. And then 2 months later, everything became online education. So it's been a weird year. I've graduated from Georgia Tech 3 times, bachelor's, master's, PhD. I had a 1-week period between finishing my PhD and starting to teach in this program when I had no official affiliation with Georgia Tech whatsoever. And I got horribly, horribly sick the entire week. So I assumed that was withdrawal. And if I ever leave Georgia Tech, I will just drop dead. So I can't leave. So there are a lot of things you usually hear at graduation. You'll hear congratulations. You'll hear well done. You'll hear what's next. But I want to say something that you might not always hear at graduation, which is thank you. I can say that selfishly because I love what I do, and I couldn't do this if y'all weren't here. I love teaching, but I hate getting up in front of a live audience like this. I love being able to film a video 7 times and only send it out once I'm satisfied with the result. My video editor might not like that, but I like that. And I love teaching via internet forum. I grew up on internet forums, and it's just a much more natural way for me to interact. But I also mean this in a less selfish way. Georgia Tech has always been a unique space. I think one of the defining features of Georgia Tech has always been that it emphasizes scale. Georgia Tech has always had a culture where we want to let in anyone who we think has a chance to succeed, and then make sure that we go through the right steps to ensure that people who get out really deserve to get out. As the university's gotten more and more prestigious, it's gotten more and more difficult to do. I think it's important that things like OMSCS, they're revolutionary and they're groundbreaking and all the usual accolades. They're also very fundamentally in the spirit of Georgia Tech. They are the successor of what Georgia Tech has always been all about. It's always been about scale. It's always been about opening up access. It's always been about reaching people who might not have this opportunity otherwise. And when we think about that, and even if just the way I talk about that, it sounds like I'm talking about what we can do for you. With OMSCS, it's, hey, you don't have to quit your job and move to Atlanta and uproot your family and things like that just to get a master's degree. With some of our more recent undergrad initiatives, it's the desire to, you have to spend less time on a college campus instead of doing internships or going out into the real world and getting other experience. And also more throughput. We can handle more students if we can help students get in and out more quickly. With some of the partnerships that we're forming with more other local universities, it means more local involvement, more people in the broader Georgia Tech ecosystem, more connections, more interactions. It's all been about scale in a lot of different ways. And in doing that, we achieve scale. We make it so many more people can join our various programs, not just with things like OMSCS and OMS Analytics and OMS Cybersecurity, but also with our incredible growth in our on-campus programs, with launching new programs, everything like that. And then because many more people can join the programs, we then can lower the cost of our programs. Georgia Tech has been on lists of most affordable universities and biggest return on investment and things like that since long before online was even a very prominent kind of thing. And that in turn means even more people can join because the cost has dropped, so more people can actually get in. So when we talk about things like that, it really sounds like we're talking about what we can do for y'all. What I didn't anticipate coming onto this side of things is what y'all can do for each other. The way y'all answer each other's questions on course forums or interact on Slack or give so much fantastic advice to incoming students on what to expect. The way y'all build online resources and repositories and access to historical information that'll help future classmates. The way thousands of y'all have applied to be teaching assistants in the program, even though the role of teaching assistant pays far less than what you're making in most of your day jobs or what you're about to make going out into the real world. It really has taken on a life of its own. There's an old idea that being a good teacher is being more of a facilitator. And we see that in classes, especially online classes, where really we're guiding you through materials been prepared. But I think we see that even at the program and the institute and the college level. Our role is more than anything is facilitating interactions among y'all rather than being the sole source of truth for everything. That we always encourage you to talk to your classmates, talk to others about what courses you think you should take, what your preparation should be, everything like that. Because y'all, your collected knowledge of that kind of thing goes far beyond what we could ever do. And that's made even stronger by the kinds of people that y'all are. The flexibility of some of our programs means that the people who join our programs come in with rich professional backgrounds, rich histories, unique perspectives, different cultural experiences, people from all over the world bringing in what you've done in your life leading up to joining us. And you bring that to the table when you have discussions and answer questions and things like that. We didn't anticipate the broad range of people we'd get, not just the number of people we get in some of our programs, but that diversity of backgrounds and experiences and viewpoints. I remember the very first time we taught knowledge-based AI, we built parts of the class very much around this example of IBM Watson, who had just competed on Jeopardy. So it's a very current example. And we were like, oh, we're going to use this as our great running example throughout this course. And then we launch it. And in our very first semester, someone introduces himself as, oh, I'm so-and-so. I work on Watson at the TJ Watson Research Center at IBM. And suddenly, oh, there are people in our class that have far more to contribute than what we can actually provide. And we see that across all our classes. I have, as TAs in machine learning for trading, we have people who work for JP Morgan and other financial institutions. In educational technology, we have people who are instructors at other colleges or executives at textbook publishers and places like that. I've had career designers who have been working on user interfaces for 30 years as TAs in my HCI class. We have people who already have master's degrees and already have PhDs joining us and able to contribute to things. And through all of this, it becomes very clear, I think, scale is not a problem to solve. Scale is an asset for us, whether it's an OMSCS or our larger on-campus programs. Scale is something that lets us do things we couldn't do otherwise. It justifies building things that are only justifiable if we have a lot of people, but it also gives us an audience of people to contribute to what we're building. What's interesting to me is that when I kind of talk about the program, talk about what we do, at this point, I always find that who I'm talking about as we has shifted. It's no longer us, the teachers and administrators and staff. It's now all of us, including students. We thought we were building programs for y'all, but really we partnered with you to build what you needed to see and what you wanted to see. And this exists because of you, not because we built it for you and it can only exist because you're here, but because you built it too. And it makes everything better. It makes Georgia Tech better. It makes everything else we do better. It leaks into what we do in other programs as well. Classes were already becoming more digital. And from y'all's support, being in a computer science area, you've shown us what's possible. It really prepared us for COVID a year ago. When many of our classes were first transitioning to being taught online, many of y'all who had experience with this stepped up to help. We had many TAs and students helping our on-campus classes figure out how to do what we figured out how to do over the past several years. So thank you for helping each other. Thank you for helping us. And most importantly, thank you for everything you're about to go out to do to help the world. You can hear that in many of y'all's responses to what you're gonna do with the rest of your life. We heard working on medical devices or building platforms that allow people to explore equity issues and things like that. many of the problems right now that we see with the modern world are that people are affected by technology that they were not part of designing. The people affected by technology are not in the conversation of designing the technology. We need people from all walks of life. We need people from all different backgrounds working in computing to ensure that computing treats everybody equitably and fairly with an understanding of the unintended repercussions that can come from certain design decisions. The programs that we've built, that y'all helped us build, are a mechanism toward that. They're meant to increase the range of people and the kinds of backgrounds that we see in the computing profession. And through what you've built, they're attaining a new understanding of what they need to do to make the world a better place, to solve the biggest problems, the existential problems facing us right now, and as well to solve the problems that have been around for centuries. So you built that. The world would be a better place because of what you built. So thank you. I'm going to hand it back over to Jennifer to close us up. I know that she mentioned this at the top, but I don't know if anyone didn't hear it. There's also a couple other floors in our event here. One where you can see a rolling credit style thing of all of your graduations and degrees. I encourage you to pop in there, take a screenshot of your achievement. I'm going to hand it back over to Jennifer to share how you can stay connected with us going forward.
Thank you, David. So as David said, and I think I posted this in the chat as well, we are proud of all of you and all that you have done during your time here at Georgia Tech, but even more proud of the way you represent Georgia Tech and the College of Computing in your lives outside of just these degree programs. As an alumna myself, I know how important it is to stay connected to the university. I know how valuable the Georgia Tech network is that you are now a part of. It is probably one of the most valuable networks that you will have during your lifetime, whether it's looking for new careers or moving to a new city around the world. We are a global network of leaders and people driving thought and change in this world and in this society. So welcome to our alumni family. As I said in the chat, just because you have graduated, just because you've walked across that stage and received that degree, it does not mean that you are done with Georgia Tech. We are here for you. We host a lot of events, both on campus as well as in several key cities where we have large populations of alumni. And Charles, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we will start traveling again in late June, early July to start re-engaging with our alumni population outside of Atlanta and outside of these virtual events only. We'll also be taking lessons that we've learned from this last year and a half to be able to offer to those of you who maybe aren't in one of those key cities more virtual events so that you can connect with other alum, faculty and staff, and of course students. You'll all be receiving an email from me later next week with details on how to stay connected, how to make sure that you're plugged in so that you can learn about all of these events and opportunities that we offer to all of you. And since most of you completed your master's degree, there's one more degree you can come back to Tech for if you so wish to give us another 5 to 8 years of your life. We'd love to see you in our PhD programs. And if that's not your cup of tea, don't worry. If you have students, children, family, friends, of course, we would love to see other people that are a part of your network join our network and join our GT Computing family. So with that, I will turn it over to Dean Charles Isbell to close out the formal part of our program. But of course, you're welcome to stay in the event platform and continue networking with faculty, staff, guests, and other graduates.
Thank you, Jen. And I like the theme of thank you. I like the way David put it. This is about thank you. So I want to, before, I don't want to talk for a long time, but I do want to emphasize something about Georgia Tech and what it means. You're all grad students, so you've done an undergrad. You know what it's like to have a place to think about where you became adults. I like to think Georgia Tech's special. One of the ways in which it's special to me is that I don't think of it as a university. I think of it as a city. I think of it as a hometown that I come back to again and again. After I got out, I went out into the world. I was gone for 12 years, but I always knew I was coming back to Atlanta. I always knew I was coming back to Georgia Tech. I stayed in touch the whole time, and I did. And I've been here in my post-PhD career now for 19 years, almost 20 years. Because it seemed like the kind of place where you could call home. And I hope that even with all of the struggles that you've had, and I know that you've had struggles because everyone does, whether it's undergrad or grad, that you recognize that you are part of a larger family. That family is the college, that family is Georgia Tech, and that family is all the people who are here and the people who couldn't make it today, those who've come long before you, and those will be here who will be coming long after this program ends. This is the place to be. It's a place to call home. It's a place to come back to again and again. And I think that the future of education, higher education in particular, is going to be never really leaving, but always coming back and giving back, but also being given back too. And I hope that that's a future that we'll see, and I hope that you'll be a part of that future. So again, thank you for all that you've done. Thank you for all that you're going to do. And go Jackets. Hang out for a little while, talk to people, meet folks that you've only ever seen in Piazza, or the people who walked across campus with you or came to your thesis defense or whatever. Enjoy, talk for a little while, and we'll see you again.
Thank you, Charles. So again, we're kind of through with the formal program for today or this afternoon, for some of you potentially this evening. And so we encourage you to feel free to enjoy the space. When I end this broadcast in just a moment, you will be able to navigate to those other floors. Please feel free to use those networking floors to connect with each other, our guests, and faculty and staff. You can also make your way to the alumni or graduate recognition floor, where you will be able to watch that credit list rolling through, celebrating all of our spring 2021 graduates. And we actually have been recording today's broadcast, so we will make the video available to all of you probably in about 2 weeks or so. So you can come back and watch or share with your family and friends who weren't able to join us live today. So thank you all so much for joining us. Congratulations.